Today we're going to be taking a look at 9 new indies, 6 of which are available right now, and then 3 will be released throughout the month of May, and they are all a part of the Indie Spring Spree from Red Deer Games. It's a 3-month event from April through to the end of June, where they'll be releasing a new game every single Friday. Now Red Deer, they did sponsor this video, they asked me to tell you all about it, while also breaking down the discounts you will see. Expect here everything from cyberpunk styled adventures to classic RPGs, and with that, let's get started. My name's Alex, this is SwitchCorner, and if you do enjoy the video today, consider subscribing, helps the channel a huge amount. And let's start today by diving into the new and upcoming indie releases for May before we look back at what came out in April. First up is Tiny Dragon Story, a 1-bit platformer that launched with a massive 84% discount that is kind of typical of Red Deer Games. Now here we are a tiny but mighty dragon embarking on a quest to retrieve their stolen treasure from a wizard. We've got fire breathing abilities and flying skills, that's a double jump, and you'll be traversing levels with tight controls alongside this great retro aesthetic. Honestly, it knows how to dial up the challenge, and as someone who first gamed on a Game Boy, I can't help but love that overall style. For a Fast Future is another game with a retro-styled variety, and I'm looking forward to this one. Now, as someone who loves turn-based RPGs, it's just ticking all of the right boxes, but it's really the unique storyline that's intriguing me the most. We find ourselves in a dystopian future. A devastating war has left this world on the brink of destruction. Now our corrupt government, along with criminals and cults, they are seeking revenge with a secret weapon. The problem is, this weapon actually may cause doomsday, so our job is to form a team and basically stop them. Expect here the ability to upgrade your squad, switch out weapons, craft items, and uncover secrets. The few reviews from the Steam release are positive, so it's definitely one to keep an eye on, and it's going to be a May 12th release date, and it will launch with a discount of 86% off, so I'd say expect here to see this one for a couple of dollars or your regional equivalents. Mechanic 8230 is a post-apocalyptic point-and-click adventure set in a world with 2 mutant races and their robot assistants. It all starts with a mysterious robot being found in a space shuttle that it appears is being hunted down. Now we must escape this city, uncover the robot's origins, and figure out why it is being hunted. This game offers a mix of puzzles, minigames, and quests, but what caught my eye, it's got to be that unique hand-painted 3D style of the locations, just loving it overall. As a fan of the genre as well, I'll always support a new genre entry, as so few developers are trying to keep it alive. It's got a May 19th release date, and while pricing is currently unavailable, it will be launching with an 86% discount, so again expect this one to be budget. Blind Prophet is the final release in May, but do not forget the Indie Spring Spree will continue through the month of June, so there are going to be more games to be announced. This upcoming point-and-click adventure game though is set in a dark world. It seems to kind of be a common theme amongst the May releases, but players take on the role of an apostle on a mission to liberate the city of Rotbork and its inhabitants from the grasp of great evil. What excites me the most about Blind Prophet is its incredible comic book style visuals, its unique story which kind of recalls the tone of Constantine from what I'm seeing, and then the very positive reviews from its initial Steam release. From what I've seen as well, the game features free exploration, puzzle solving, and quests to advance through the story. Also, the soundtrack's been praised by many, so I'm definitely looking forward to checking that out. It's worth noting that this game is meant for mature audiences, but I'm excited to see how it delivers come May 26th, and again, pricing is currently unavailable, but it will be launching with a 92% discount, so once again, as always, do expect budget. So those are the new releases in May, but now let's take a look at the 5 games released in April that kicked off the Indie Spring Spree. First up, Catgotchi. It's a virtual pet simulator game where we take care of, and the eShop is very specific about this, adorable little cats. It's a Tamagotchi for the 2023 generation, and there's really not a huge amount else I can add here that should really tell you everything you need to know. Come here to take care of all of your cat's needs, and it's presented in a retro style. Make sure you do check in daily though, I always made that mistake back in the day. Mixx Island Remix Plus is a side-scrolling boss rush experience, meaning it dials up that challenge immediately, and it's going to be a collection of progressively challenging boss encounters to overcome. It's 2D side-scrolling, you'll gather your weapons and go to war. Progress here promises the ability to unlock new abilities and new power-ups, and it will be an experience of experimenting to understand what makes the best warrior. I love the look of the visuals, lots of neon on show, and it's promising to be easy to pick up and hard to put down. That really tends to be the case with this genre. It's, I'll have just one more go. The deluxe edition is on sale then with 84% off. That's running until May 25th, and that actually includes an additional location as well. Carbage is a survival bumper car game. There is a string of words I never thought I would say to describe the genre of a game. It is a local play only game, so be aware of that. It supports 2 to 4 players only, so you will need someone around to play. Pick a racer though and then head into one of the 4 included modes. That's going to be Capture the Crown, Survival, Demolition and Race. Local play minigame fans, this one's going to be for you, and at the time of recording it is currently on sale, 83% off, but do be aware that deal expires soon. The Companion is a single-player narrative game promising to deliver something cinematic. Now, we play an animal in a spirit world and we will follow the story of a shattered family and how we become a part of their tale before it all ends in tragedy. Expect here to uncover 7 different locations as we explore this world, all so we can help those around us. Really curious about this one. I need to take a look myself. It promises to have us creating connections with the real world and that it's all one giant puzzle with us seeking out these different artifacts. I would come here for something that has a more relaxed pace, and that's always a good thing. And then it's on sale to celebrate the launch, 75% off, and this was Red Deer's big release for the month of April. The final game I want to talk to then is NachoCado. I think I'm saying that right, but this was developed in-house by Red Deer Games, which is exciting to see. My understanding is, for the most part, they've kind of been focused on publishing duties over developing. The visual style with this one, though, reminds me of games like Scribblenauts thanks to its cartoon design, and it's a 2D experience where you must shoot down your natural enemies as of course avocados. They definitely dialed up the weird for their self-developed first release, but the game also promises an endless mode once you've completed the story mode, which is always going to be good to see. It gives you a whole lot of replayability. Along the way as well, I then expect to experiment with different power-ups that will change the game. This one, it got a launch discount of 80% off, and it is for sure unique. And that is the video down. Thanks again to Red Deer Games for sponsoring this video. It's always a pleasure to work with them. It's exciting to see them doing a massive event like this. The Indie Spring Spree will run through till the end of June, so that's a new release every single Friday. Today, we took you all the way up to the end of May, but do watch out for more news from them directly, where they will no doubt start to reveal what you can expect through next month. If you are interested in any of these games, I've linked the eShop page in the description below. A few of the newer ones, they won't be live until about the week before release typically, but you can expect to see massive discounts come launch. Below in the pinned comment, do find a link to the eShop that will take you to every single Red Deer game you can find. So will you be checking out any of these? Let me know in the comments. With that, hit subscribe, join us here for reviews, deals, news and lists daily, and I'll see you all on the next video. Thanks everyone.